Since the dawn of humanity, since we first looked up at the stars and pondered our place in the cosmos, we've been obsessed with one question, a question that has haunted philosophers, theologians, and scientists alike. What happens after we die? What lies beyond the veil of mortality? Our ancestors built pyramids, colossal monuments meant to ensure safe passage to the afterlife, wrote scriptures, filled with promises of eternal life and divine reward, and meditated for years, seeking enlightenment and transcendence, hoping to unlock the secrets of immortality. All searching for immortality, a quest that has defined civilizations and shaped our understanding of existence. The dream of living forever is ancient, a fundamental human desire woven into our DNA, a primal instinct to survive and endure. But today, in our rapidly evolving world, that dream is colliding with technology, creating possibilities our ancestors could scarcely imagine. The conversation about immortality, once confined to the realms of philosophy and religion, has moved from temples, from sacred spaces and whispered prayers, to Silicon Valley labs, to gleaming research facilities buzzing with innovation. Now we're talking about not just extending life, a new kind of forever, a concept that blurs the lines between reality and simulation, a digital one, where our consciousness might one day transcend our physical bodies. Every photo, carefully curated and shared, every post, reflecting our thoughts and experiences, every thought you share online, every fleeting moment captured and immortalized, is a piece of you, a fragment of your identity preserved in the digital ether, a digital footprint, a trail of data that defines your online existence. But what if we could capture everything? What if we could go beyond mere snapshots and fleeting thoughts? Not just your photos, the carefully selected images you choose to share, but your memories, the intricate tapestry of experiences that make you who you are, your laughter, the unique sound of your joy echoing through the digital space, your personality, the quirks and nuances that define your individual character. This is the promise, the tantalizing possibility of digital immortality, a future where death might not be the end. Living on as a conscious entity, a digital echo of your former self, inside a computer, forever preserved in the digital realm. It sounds like science fiction, a plot ripped from the pages of a cyberpunk novel, but it's becoming reality, closer than we might think. Tech billionaires, the visionaries and innovators of our time, are pouring billions, vast sums of capital, into creating digital copies, perfect replicas of our brains, mapping the intricate neural networks that define our consciousness. Imagine a backup of your mind, a digital sanctuary for your thoughts and memories, living on in a virtual world, interacting with others, exploring new realities. After your body is gone, your physical form a distant memory. It could talk to your descendants, sharing stories and wisdom across generations. Keep learning, constantly evolving and expanding its knowledge. Keep creating, contributing to the world long after your physical demise. This challenges everything we know, forcing us to reconsider our fundamental beliefs about life and death, about what it means to be human. So the big question, the question that looms large over this technological frontier, will AI let you live forever? Is this the key to unlocking immortality? Is this the ultimate human hack? A way to cheat death and transcend our limitations? Or are we playing with fire? Are we tampering with forces we don't fully understand? We'll explore the technology, the cutting-edge innovations that are making this possible, the companies, the ambitious startups and established corporations vying for a piece of the immortality pie, the possibilities, the boundless potential for human enhancement and digital existence, and the risks, the ethical dilemmas and potential pitfalls that lie ahead. This isn't 100 years away. This isn't some distant, far-off dream. It's happening now. The research is underway, the investments are being made, the technology is rapidly advancing, and it will change the world forever, reshaping our understanding of life, death, and what it means to be human. So grab your chai or your beverage of choice, sit back, get comfortable, and let's dive into the world, the fascinating and complex world of digital immortality, a world of endless possibilities and profound ethical questions. Let's explore the truth, uncover the facts, and examine the implications. Are we ready for this future? Are we prepared for the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead? Let's find out. Let's embark on this journey together. So what exactly is digital immortality? It's a term that's been buzzing around in tech circles and philosophical discussions, but what does it truly mean? At its core, it's about creating a digital clone of yourself, a representation that lives on, even after your physical self is gone. Imagine a diary that records not just your words, the things you write down, but every experience, emotion, and memory. Every fleeting thought, every significant event. This is the first step data collection, gathering all the pieces that make you, you. We're talking about capturing the blueprint of a person, the very essence of who you are. Memories, both big and small, emotions, the highs and the lows, personality, the quirks and traits that define you, your sense of humor, your curiosity, that insatiable thirst for knowledge, the way you make decisions, the logic and intuition you use, all stored as data, carefully preserved and catalogued. Social media, emails, photos, the digital breadcrumbs we leave behind every day, these are just the beginning, the surface level of what's possible. For true digital immortality, for a truly comprehensive digital self, we need to go deeper, much, much deeper than ever before. Enter brain-computer interfaces, the cutting edge of neuroscience and technology, devices that read your brain's electrical signals, deciphering the language of your mind. The goal? Scan every neuron, every connection, every pathway, map your consciousness. Understand how your thoughts and feelings arise and upload it. Transferring your mind to a digital realm. This is called mind uploading or whole brain emulation, creating a digital copy of your entire brain. Once collected, this data becomes your digital twin, a perfect mirror of your mind, a replica of your mind on a server. Existing in the digital space, it would think, talk, and feel like you, mimicking your personality and mannerisms. It could learn new things, adapt and evolve just as you would, interact with people, form relationships and contribute to the world, and exist beyond your biological body, free from the limitations of flesh and bone. Your body may die, the physical vessel may cease to function, but your mind could live on. Your consciousness could persist in digital form, a new kind of existence. It's a concept that redefines existence, challenging our understanding of life and death. Not just remembering you, keeping your memory alive, being you, continuing your existence in a new way. The line between life and data blurs. The distinction becomes increasingly unclear. Are we ready to cross it? Are we prepared for this profound shift? This is the new frontier, a vast and uncharted territory. The question is, the fundamental question that we must all consider: would you want to? Would you choose to live on in this way? Let's see what comes next. Let's explore the possibilities and the implications. Now, with your brain data meticulously stored, archived, and ready for use, AI steps in, ready to weave its magic. The data isn't just a jumble of information, it's a blueprint, a detailed schematic of your mind. AI takes this blueprint and breathes life into it, activating a digital consciousness. Imagine an AI avatar, a digital representation of yourself, a digital ghost, an echo of your being. This avatar thinks, processes information, learns from new experiences, and evolves, adapting and growing just like you would. It's not just a simple chatbot providing canned responses. It's a dynamic, interactive version of you, capable of nuanced conversation and complex thought. It could watch new movies, absorbing the plot and characters, form opinions based on its understanding, and talk to your loved ones, offering comfort and sharing memories in your unique style, using your familiar phrases and expressions. This is virtual consciousness, a concept that blurs the lines between reality and simulation, a simulated mind, a digital replica of your own, running on a powerful computer system. Picture your great-great-granddaughter decades from now, logging into a virtual world, seeking guidance and connection, seeking your advice, your wisdom, your unique perspective from your digital self, an ancestor brought back to life in the digital realm. For those interacting with this digital representation, it could feel remarkably real, a genuine connection with a loved one. But is it truly conscious, experiencing the world in a meaningful way, or just mimicking you, a sophisticated parrot echoing your past? Philosophers, ethicists, and scientists are deeply divided on this profound question. Still, for your family, grappling with loss and seeking connection, it's as if a precious part of you remains, offering comfort and solace. A new form of existence emerges, a digital afterlife, a ghost in the machine, a presence that transcends the physical world. The emotional core of your being, preserving love and relationships, offering a sense of continuity beyond death, a connection that defies mortality. But is it really you, the authentic self, or just a reflection, a perfect copy lacking the spark of true consciousness? That's the profound mystery, the ethical and philosophical puzzle at the heart of digital immortality, a question that will shape the future of humanity. Digital immortality sounds like science fiction, but it's already in progress. Companies like Neuralink, led by Elon Musk, are building brain-computer interfaces, chips that could one day upload your mind. Neuralink's initial goal is medical, but the long-term vision is merging human consciousness with AI. On the software side, companies like Nectome aim to preserve brains for future mind uploading, though their methods are controversial. The Digital Immortality Institute brings together experts to explore digital selves. AI companions like Hereafter AI and Replica already let families interact with digital versions of loved ones. These are primitive steps, but they're real. Billions are being invested. The race for digital immortality is on. The tools are being built now. The future is closer than you think. Are we ready for it? Imagine a world where digital immortality is fully realized. The possibilities go far beyond talking to a digital ghost. We could preserve the minds of history's greatest thinkers. Einstein, Gandhi, artists, leaders. Students could debate with digital Einsteins, learning directly from the source. Knowledge would be alive, interactive, and eternal. Space exploration could be revolutionized. Upload minds into robotic probes, travel the stars without physical limits, experience the cosmos firsthand, freed from biology. Creativity would explode. Digital minds building universes, composing endless symphonies, living inside stories. Millions of digital minds could collaborate to solve humanity's biggest problems. The collective brainpower would be staggering. This is the utopian vision. Infinite exploration, knowledge, and creation. But with such power, what could go wrong? The dream is big, but so are the risks. Are we prepared for the consequences? The next chapter is darker. Let's look at the ethical nightmares. The future could be heaven or hell. Let's find out which. With great power comes great risk. Who owns your digital self? Do you or the corporation storing your mind? Imagine your consciousness as a subscription service, controlled or even deleted if you can't pay. Digital immortality could become digital slavery. There's also the risk of eternal suffering, trapped in corrupted files, hacked or duplicated against your will. Immortality could become a curse, not a blessing. And what about meaning? If life never ends, does it lose its value? Would digital minds have rights or be second-class citizens? These are deep, unresolved questions. The ethical abyss is real, and we're not ready. Digital immortality will be expensive at first. Only the ultra-rich will access it. This creates a world divided by mortality mortals and digital immortals. The powerful could rule for centuries, deepening inequality. Justice, family, and society would be transformed. How do you punish or grieve a digital immortal? The natural cycle of renewal would break. Running digital minds would consume massive resources at what cost to our planet? The needs of the living could be sacrificed for the desires of the digital few. This is a new form of inequality and a new ethical dilemma. Who gets to live forever, and at what price? Digital immortality forces us to redefine life and death. If a digital avatar can think and feel, is it alive? Death becomes a transition, not an end. For some, this is comforting. For others, it's a trap. Legal and social chaos would follow. Are digital people alive or dead? Our identity would shatter. If your mind can be copied, which one is you? The concept of self would be forever changed. Are we ready to face this new reality? We stand at the edge of a new era. Digital immortality promises endless learning and connection, but also control and suffering. The technology is coming, whether we're ready or not. Should we open Pandora's box? Once we do, there's no going back. We need to guide this technology, not just invent it. Philosophers, artists, and everyday people must join the conversation. We need ethical guardrails and global laws. The goal isn't just to live forever, but to create a future worth living in. Maybe true immortality is the legacy we leave, not the data we store. The choice is ours. What will we choose? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.